The Trump administration wants to block most asylum seekers from getting work permits while their cases are pending. Under current law, asylum seekers can apply to work after 6 months, but that could change.
It could. The proposal would impact thousands fleeing countries like Venezuela, Haiti, and Colombia. KPRC2's Ricky Munoz spoke to a woman who says the threat to her life forced her to seek safety here in Texas.
Michelle came to the U.S. legally in January after being threatened by armed groups in Colombia. She's now in the middle of the asylum process and says if this rule passes, it will leave her without a way to support her daughter.
Algo lógico, uno viene con la mejor disposición.
I came here ready to work, willing to do anything to provide for my family, and now, just like that, they want to take away the right to work.
Digan, hey, no, pero no puedes tener un permiso de trabajo.
Michelle's father is an indigenous leader in Colombia. He survived an attack by armed groups, the same groups that later targeted her. She filed a formal complaint, but never got answers. Now she says the only option left was to leave her country behind.
Colombia is a very beautiful country, but it is still a country affected by violence.
La violencia.
Michelle presented herself to U.S. immigration authorities in January and began the asylum process. She's not alone, but fewer than 1% of cases from countries like Colombia are approved in Houston.
No es chévere sentirse corrido de tu entorno.
It's not cool to feel like you're running away. My only crime here, so to speak, is to want a well-being for myself and for my family.
Cerca de lo que tú quieres.
Immigration advocates say this proposal won't stop people from fleeing danger. It'll just make it harder for them to survive once they're here.
They're just trying to apply for whatever they can. We have a broken immigration system. I think that's where sometimes we miss the ball on starting to talk there. There should be avenues for people to not come in illegally, to not have to apply for asylum.
Do you feel like after everything you went through in Colombia, you're being pushed aside here in the U.S.?
I feel like you're being pushed out, and not because you chose it, but because life gave you no choice. No one leaves the place they love, their home, their family, just for the sake of it.
No, I get that, but people think that immigrants are taking advantage of the asylum process. What do you have to say about that?
Creo que si ellos.
If one day they were in our shoes, they wouldn't feel good if this place closed the doors on them just because of their nationality or how they look.
País no les gustaría o no se sentirían bien que lleguen a otro lugar y que este lugar les cierre las puertas.
I reached out to several Republican lawmakers to see why this work policy should be changed. A lot of them did not respond. One declined to comment. I'm Ricky Munoz, KPRC 2 News.